Hi everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here, and yeah, I'm at the car wash. Let's see the car wash, vacuum cleaner. Anyway, no, I didn't wash it. Not doing that again, but I did attempt to vacuum it. I did okay. I did good. I'm happy with the vacuum cleaner. What I am not happy with though is that Armor All packet I bought, and I wiped the dashboard down with it, but there's some type of film on my dashboard and door, and I don't like it. It didn't do right. So anyway, I just have to have a detail. But I came here to talk to you about something that happened to me over the Memorial Day weekend. This may be two parts, because I got to tell you everything that happened, and then I'm going to ask you what you would have done. First, I need you to really listen to the story, because there's a lot of detail, and I want you to understand where I was coming from with this. My first trip of the night, I got off my regular job and started my first trip. I got a ping, and it actually ended up being at a wedding reception. So I go pick these people up. There's a female passenger, very nice young lady. I pull up, she gets in the car, and she says, I have 3 other people coming. Okay, all right, that's fine. We should all fit in here fine. Then she says, we got 2 more people coming. I said, what? She says, we have 2 more people that are coming. I said, my car ain't going to hold 2 more people. So he was like, well, we'll give you a big tip. I said, you know what? People say they're going to give you a tip when you go out of your way, but they don't. So I said, I'm sorry. I will not be able to take y'all downtown, because they were going downtown party. I won't be able to take you. So he says, I tell you what, we'll I promise we'll tip you. I said, no, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't going to worry about it. I just won't be able to take you. All right, so they gave me a nice sizable tip in advance. I'm like, okay, well, y'all make it work back there. I'll do it this time, because the tip was the majority of my daily limit, my daily quota. Remember, my daily quota is $50. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and run them down. I'll just drive slow, make sure we make it safe. All right, so now we're going along this trip, and it's going to take me, before I pick them up, it took me 35 minutes to get them downtown Charlotte. So, and on top of that, it was at a 4.5 surge. Okay, 35-minute ride, 4.5 surge, and I just got a nice tip from them. Okay, going down the street, we laughing, having a good time. I asked them, was there a radio station that they wanted to listen to? They told me, put it on this or this. So, all right, so I put it on a radio station that they wanted. R&B, rap. Here it's 92.7. Popular rap station. So they're listening to that. All right, now mind you, there are 4, 5, 6. There are 6 people in my car, plus me. It's 7 people in a Nissan Versa. And these children, I call them children, but they're not children. They were young adults, but they looked good. They were really young looking, but the guy beside me was like in his 30s or so, and he was like, they were all white. Okay, I'm just saying they were all white, and we were having a great time. Conversation was good, laughing, singing the songs. Some of the rap songs I knew, some I didn't. Having a great time. So she says, do you have an aux cord? And I said, sure, I have an aux cord, sweetie. So I plug in her phone, and she's rapping these songs. Okay, now, in one of the songs, she was like, yeah, nigga. And so her friend girl says, you can't say that. She said, yeah, I can, because I'm part black. I can say it. So I didn't say anything. I understand what's said in rap songs. I understand. All right. I'm not a stick in the mud, but, it just shocked me, because she said, I can say it because I'm part black. No, she said, I can say that because I have black people in my family. That's what she said. So I didn't say anything. Of course, I wasn't going to say anything. So I just kept driving. Talking to the little dude up in front. He ain't no little dude. He was in his 30s. Talking to him. We go down a little more. So she's steady singing her song, and nigga this and nigga that and nigga this, nigga that. Okay. I ain't got no problem with that. Because I'm working my business. Okay. I have to keep my personal opinions to myself. So now we get kind of downtown, but we're going through the hood. We're at the stoplight. They're dancing in the car. They're having a great time. I mean, they turned. Great time. We get to the red light. It used to be Old Earl Village. So, but it's It's off of 7th Street now. Those condos in 7th Street. So we get downtown. Well, down there we had a red light. So there are two young black guys, black boys. It looked like they might have been about 12, 13, and they were standing on the corner. Well, really kind of hiding in the bushes. You could tell their mama probably told them don't come outside, but they were just trying to test the waters and outside, because every car that came by, they were jumpy. All right, so the guy beside me, he started dancing all hard, and he was like, see, white people can get down too. So he dancing, hanging out the window, he dancing, and he's like, come on y'all, dance, dance, dance. So the little boys, they looking and they laughing, they smiling. So then they start to dance on the sidewalk. So he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So they would the rap song playing, so the people in the car dancing, they yelling out the window, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And everybody dancing, and they having this little dance battle while we at the light. Seemed like the longest light in the world. So the little boys are laughing and all that, and they dancing, and then the light turns green, and I'm smiling, I wave at the little boys, and then as I'm pulling off, my passenger says, now go home and stop stealing. So I'm, okay, you ever been so mad that your heart beating fast? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. I got a real bad temper. And I know y'all can tell, but I got a real messed up temper at times. But I'm working on that. I was so mad that he just assumed that they were stealing because they were young black boys standing on the sidewalk. Yeah, they probably shouldn't have been outside, because it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you could tell they were just sneaking and, just, I'm going outside anyway. But he just said that, and y'all stop stealing. It pissed me off so bad. Now I got this little girl that's back here in the back seat singing rap songs and nigga this and nigga that, and I can say it because I got black people in my family. And then him over there accusing the little black guys of stealing when they just stand there dancing, having a good time. They were having a great time interacting with each other. And I'm thinking to myself, do I say something or do I keep quiet? Because I got just 2 more minutes to get them to where they're going. But my heart beating so fast, and I'm so mad because now I want to have this alternate conversation with them. But I'm like, okay, this is my business. I am a professional, and I can't let what my customers say take me off my game. And I'm looking at the money I just made off of them. Remember, 4.5 surge, 35-minute ride with a nice sizable tip. So I actually had to pray and ask for strength. Now, the girl in the back, the one that's screaming nigga, 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 she tells him, you can't say that. Why'd you say they were stealing? They weren't doing anything. He's like, oh no, it's cool, it's cool. So he's like, I'm sorry, we're embarrassing you, aren't we? I said, where are you getting off at again? What part of downtown Charlotte are you getting off? And she was like, oh, you made her mad. So I say, are we this good enough right here? So I kept my composure, and I got him out the car. They said bye. I said bye in the same tone. But I was so angry. I was so angry and heart beating so fast. It's like when you turn in the corner around your bed too quick and you peel your baby toe back when you hit your baby toe on that wheel or that railing on the bottom of your bed, and it whip your baby toe back, and you just want to fall down and die, and your heart beating that fast. That's how fast my heart was beating. That's how mad I was that I got dizzy. Again, my temper could be real messed up. So I had to pray and ask God to, touch me, because I'm really upset right now. So now I ask you, in that same situation, what would you have done? Would you have put them out the car because of their personal opinion? Would you have been the business owner and continued your route like I did and just not entertained what they were saying and kept your anger inside? Well, what would you have done? So get back with me.